Welcome back to my PGA Play, some more PGA Tour 2K23, and you are joining me on my journey to Powerhouse. So I have swapped my golfer over to the Powerhouse archetype, as you can see. I have always played on rhythm since the game launched, so this is a huge change for me. I've been pretty competitive on rhythm. I'm scoring okay. But I'm just not competitive enough. I know a lot of the top players from Powerhouse, so I thought I'd give it a go for a week and see how we get on. So this is the effect it's had on my clubs, just to show you that. So I now have a 300-yard driver, 264-yard 3-wood, a 236-yard 3-iron, 215, then I got a nice gappage then, 236, 215, 203, 194, 184, 173, 162, 151, 136 yards gap wedge, 121 yard sand wedge, and 107 yard lob wedge, so nothing below 100 yards. I'm in a pitching wedge at 150 and an iron at 160. Actually, it will help me out greatly. If you look on the right hand side, you can see I've taken a hit in my time and swing path, which are always in the 90s on every club. They're now in the 80s and 70s, but not too bad to be fair. The transition and power are way up, which I'm hoping will help my swing. So we'll see. This is my first journey into it. This is my foray into the Powerhouse. I've had a few practice rounds. Some went well, some went abysmal. My swing's a little all over the place. But let's get into my society. Let's put a round up. So the new course went live today. It's by my boy Eric Olson. He messaged me a few weeks ago actually about this course. Haven't got round to getting it in the society as yet, so apologies, but it is up now. If it ever loads. So we'll go in. There's my society, guys. Play Matt_E_J if you want to come in and challenge me on a weekly basis. We can. As you can see in the top right as well, guys, my handicap has dropped, so no one's played this yet because obviously I've just set this up today. It is at the Tao Khao River, or Takeo River, Cambodia. And his name is Gold Expert 97593. Let's take a look at the course. This is a par 73, interesting. 4 pins, 3 tees. The green tees playing along us at 7,175 yards. The default conditions, which I always play on with my designers, are fairways are firm, greens are firm, green speed is medium fast, weather is light cloud, and the time of day is noon. We will play green tees, pin set 3, so moving day. And let's go out there and see if we can set a score for the boys to chase this week. So yeah, this is Eric Olson is the designer. This is his piece on it. This fictional course, based on the Tao Khao Hindu temples of 10th century Cambodia, presents a challenging round of golf with numerous tiered greens, wandering rivers, and sloped fairways. Pin 4 is the most difficult. Oh, I should have put on pin 4. Let's check it out, Eric. Let's give it a go, mate. These fairways already look pretty slopey. So we have a 300-yard driver. I'm going to try and catch the top of this hill. Let's see. That's a bit fast, so this could run off to the left. 95% power mine, so I thought the transition might help my 90% power. Hopefully this holds. Slow up. Slow up.
Second shot here on the first.
So, 64 yards second. I have a 68-yard pitch now. So this should be good. If I can hit it full and perfect, which I can. That should sit down. 98% though meant I'm a little short.
Here is a 12-footer.
So 146 green speeds. Ancient ruins of Cambodia there up on the hill to the right. I love it when designers use inspiration like that for these type of courses.
This one's on a good line.
That turned off the bat very quickly. I know my putting stats have changed. I would expect to have made that though. That turned right. That's a cool little boat. This is a lovely little setting actually, but that is disappointing. That should have been a birdie there. Great drive, great pitch in, and then just a bit of a Whether that was a ghost break or what, but it turned right straight off the bat off my club.
Wind blowing left to right on this hole.
So let's see. The second is a par 5, 583 yards. If I can get up over this ridge, let's loft this up a bit. Get up over this ridge. We should bound all the way down to the left, which it does.
Second shot here on hole number 2.
And oof, I'm just between here. That's gonna fly over. Let's try the 236. If I'm short, I'm short. The 260 is gonna fly way over. Let's try my new 3-iron out. It's looking good. It's not gonna kick up that hill, so it's probably gonna end up back in this bunker. Oh, is it? Is it? No. It tried. It did try. It's a well-defended green, to be fair, Eric. Thank you for that. Don't like to make these things too easy, so let's fully loft this chip. Oh no, not 98% power. I needed 100% power. I'm back down in the mire here, and that is a mistake, a huge mistake. I thought that would get there. I shouldn't have lofted it at all. This is going to be a tricky shot now.
I'll take that. Nicely played.
So we're going to start par.
There we go.
That's a difficult pin to get at in 2, and then obviously my notoriously bad chipping let me down. I normally like to go around these designers course in double digits. As I say, guys, playing a Powerhouse now, I have no idea if this is going to be good or bad for me. I just felt like a change after 2 years in this game now. I've played exactly the same way for the last 2 years, so I'm having to relearn stuff, which is good. Thankfully, my drives with this new big driver seem good. I'll approve that. But yeah, just relearning the clubs, my distances, my yardages, what they do, because obviously... What is going on there? That is weird. Let's try the 115. I'm going to get there with a bit of de-loft. So yeah, just trying to relearn everything.
Come on,
that's going to stay left. It's too big a fast. Because obviously I knew my old club set pretty well. I knew exactly how everything would react and what they would do. But now I got different lengths for every shot really. But that's a nice putt. That's a nice one. As I said, my putting stats have always changed. Now they've always remained the same. I've always been vehement about not changing your putting stats. I always have putt par high, putt weight in the 70s, putt par in the 90s. I think they've moved slightly down again because the putting skills are lower. So we are on a par 4. I don't think my new boombastic guy is going to help me out here. So I'm going to come back 2 clubs, hit the 3-iron up this fairway, and leave myself hopefully a wedge across the water.
And this one's about 135 yards.
It will be. This should be golden. This 129. That big fast is going to actually not help. Keep me left. Thought it was going to help for a minute, but it pushed it a little bit too far left there.
Here we go. Potential.
Awkward green. Lovely course though, Eric, mate. I'm liking the feel of it. It feels very much like I'm in Cambodia, and that's all you can hope for these fantasy style courses. I've hit that too hard.
No, that's going right by the hole,
I hit that way too hard. And again, this is the putt weight and putt line difficulties I'm going to deal with now. If I was used to pulling back and hitting it the same speed, and I've smashed that too. Oh, that is unfortunate. And that's a bogey. And that is just me trying to adapt to this putting. But as I said, this is round 1 officially of my journey to Powerhouse. We'll see how long my journey to Powerhouse lasts if I keep playing like this. I think a 183 here on a 200-yard downhill par 4 with a wind coming off my right shoulder. Oh, that slow is going to keep me out to the right though at a 96% power. So I don't know what's happening with my power. I thought this change might help it. It has not. And I've been, as you guys know, who watch me regularly, struggling with not getting 100% quite frequently.
Boom, there's your par.
It seems to happen more when I record, actually, weirdly. When I play on my own without my headsets on, my power seems okay. So, don't know, maybe there's some interference there. I don't know. I'm just spitballing, no clue.
The 6th hole now.
But let's go. 6th hole, 387 yards, 60 foot up, par 4. Let's just bang this out into the fairway and let's try and get under par, shall we? Because we are struggling right now. We're not going to set a score for these guys to chase at this rate. But this is going to be a challenge for people. I think I got a 107. Have I? Where's that gone? Oh, it's gone up to 115 because the skills have kicked in. Jesus, that is long. So my gap wedge is now 143. My pitching wedge 152. Jesus. Okay. We're going to have to hit, I think, this. With a fast. This should come round and kick up and left. I'll take that.
Right, we'll take that.
It's a decent shot. Thank you, John. I will take that. Can I get the judgment right on this 146 green? We can. Okay, well, it's nothing if not eventful. Birdie, bogey, par, birdie. Par 5, 7th coming up. Let's try and get to 4 under at the turn. Let's birdie the next 3 holes. Come on, let's set ourselves target. 1 under through 6. The boys are going to have a field day chasing that.
That wind is going right to left out there.
As I say, guys, jump in. Oh, I'm playing this right side. Playing this right-hand side and trying to hold the fairway up here. It's going to kick left, but hopefully not too far. I'm not behind the tree, which I'm not.
7th hole.
Yeah, jump in, guys. Come and play me and my own game. Oh, just too fast again. Might have to, because my tempo is not going to be as it was when I was getting closer to perfects. I might have to start adjusting for these fast.
Third shot.
I think. No, not a bad thing to do. It's another really fast shot. Took it just offline.
That's pure.
But it's a better chip.
Oh, yeah, that'll
and that's birdie number 2 of the 3 I've asked for before closing out this front 9. Double digits might be tricky, but you never know. Oh, a short par 4. So there's a double eagle opportunity there. Now, should we try lofting up our new club, coming up over this bunker? Let's do it. Oh, that slow is going to keep me right. Well, right. Kicking. Go! Oh! Without that slow, that could have worked coming up over that bunker. But if ifs and buts are monkey nuts, etc., etc. So now we're in a spot of bother here. I'm going to push it out a bit. Oh, I've absolutely shanked that. I didn't push that forward, guys. Did not push that forward, and that is going to be off the green and away. And that is a terrible chip. So this one, we won't put any shaping on and just blast it up there. That is just awful. A drivable par 4, and we end up parring it. Maybe all this power isn't all cracked up to be. I used to lay up on those puppies and always make birdies. It's a tricky course, though, so I'm not going to beat myself up too much. As I said, I've got to adapt. I literally don't know the numbers, the digits, what the loft and spin does anymore, because obviously that's going to change. My control's going to change. Everything has changed. So I think it's a brave move. Some of you might think it's a stupid move. This is a tough par 3. No, that's not going to work. Let's just try and get this on the green. That should be good. It's not going to kick up there, but at least it's on the green.
To get for birdie.
This is a tough putt. Yeah, it's just relearning the whole game. Gives me a challenge, guys, to be fair. Oh, that's going to stay out right, isn't it? Oh, came back just a little late. Again, a little hard. My putt weight, which has dropped down dramatically, is impacting me a little bit here. So I'm going to have to be mindful of that.
This putt's tracking.
But we make a par.
And that's your par. Right,
and we end up 2 under through 9. Not the most exhilarating starts, but I want you boys to see how I try my
That has
journey
kept
through
you at
adapting.
2
It's
under
at
par.
least a week's trial as a Powerhouse, so I will play Platinum as a Powerhouse next week. I'm playing this. I will play early 1981 Society as a
Teeing
Powerhouse.
it up now on the 10th.
I will put those rounds up, and we will see if it actually is getting better, because right now I'm not sure about it. I prefer the control. Yeah, it's one of those interesting, because obviously I want the control of my swing, and I can pepper pins and stuff. But on the Platinum courses, which is why I've done
here's
this,
our
I couldn't
third
reach
shot.
most of them. I didn't have the yardage in my bag. I couldn't reach half the courses they set up, because most of their players play on Powerhouse, so they literally only cater for those people, which I think is quite off. This should roll up a bit. That's a nice shot.
Play.
It's a nice pitch.
Here we go. Drop this one for birdie.
So that is the thinking behind it, guys.
Looking pretty good.
And as I said, I like a challenge.
And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the
But
day.
this Cambodian themed one is lovely. That's a good way to start the back nine with a birdie. Let's see if we can pick up a few more. Let's see how close we can get to double digits.
Brought your score down to 3 under.
With 3 under at the Tau Cow or Takeo River. Sounds like Tokyo. I'm going to go Takeo.
All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11.
Sure, Eric will tell me how he wants that to be pronounced. Now, I had to purposely fast this into this hill because it's all going to kick right.
Where this will end up.
So that fast was deliberate.
And this one's about 130 yards away.
This is an awkward shot again. 129 feels good though. Oh God. Oh, that did not come round on my feet as I expected. That's a shame.
Well play, pin high, well judged.
I found a flat bit of green.
17-foot putt.
On the 11th. Glorious lake, look at that. Just love the way these guys come up with their ideas. Fair play to them. This community keeps this game. Oh, I've blasted that again. I have got to sort that out.
Par putt coming up.
I can't keep blasting things at the hole.
Nicely done.
And expect a different result. So that's another birdie we let go begging.
That's going to leave you at 3 under par.
It's a little sailboat off there. A little Cambodian hut in the distance.
And here's a par 5 for
and
us.
Next we have a par 5 12th. Again, the fairway's cantering right to left. So let's put it out there. Oh God, this could be off the left-hand side. That was not a good shot, but it holds.
Yeah, we'll take that. Here's our second shot on the 12th.
Let's just get it in the middle of this green. Still not. How far right did I aim there? And I still, wow. Yeah, the difference in the tempo when you're not playing with the full is quite a lot, guys. Nice shot out of the bunker.
Great work out of that bunker. Nestled that one nice and close.
It'll be a birdie.
After that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par.
It'll be a 4 under through 12. So a little bit back of our usual stats. I wish I could have
tee this one up on the
played the same course all over again with my old player, but I can't remember what my old player was set at now. So I'm stuck with this guy. Let's try some shaping. I'm trying to. Oh, I was trying to draw it round that tree, but that might work out okay. No, that's going to camper all the way off, isn't it? Is that going to slow down? Is that going to slow? Is that going to slow? Slow.
Nicely done. Setting up
perfectly judged.
I'd say 100 yards.
That was absolutely perfectly judged. Oh, we're going to have to chip this up. I think the 100 is the only shot I have. Feels nice. That felt good, and it should kick forward with the D-loft I put on it and run up to the pin. That felt like a nice shot, and that was a nice shot.
Nice.
Okay, We're adapting.
5
Again,
feet
I
to
need to
cut
bring
from
these
here.
putts in, not push them out.
This one's tracking. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the
All right,
day.
there we go. Better back nine. 3 under through 4 holes of the back nine so far. And we'll take that.
It's going to bring things down to 5 under par.
Takio River.
And now teeing off on a par
All right,
3.
the 14th, 197 yard, par 3. 183 has got to be good here with a bit of spin. Don't want to know anything on that right-hand side. Perfect strike. The wind hasn't brought me round at all.
Right.
That's annoying. That is annoying because this is going to be such a good shot for distance.
On the green safely. Here we go. Birdie putt coming
That is a little bit annoying that the wind didn't do anything there. And it's golf. It should come back to the left. And that's a nice putt. And we are finding our rhythm now. We've got a par 4, a par 5, a par 3, and a par 4 to come. We are 6 under. Can we birdie all of them and get to the double Ds and set a number for the boys in my society to chase?
And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right.
15th is again another lovely looking, beautiful course. Par 4, up the hill. Wind will take me back to the right. That slow will also take me back to the right. Should canter up to this bit of fairway by here. Hopefully hold it, and it does.
And good luck with your second here on the 15th.
Let's see what fully spun, fully lofted pitch does. I'm expecting this to sit down around the tee, hopefully. Oh, a little bit short. Oh, 96%. I think 100% power there, and I would have been bang on the money.
Nicely.
So again, my power issues come into fruition, come into the forefront, scuppering my birdie chance there. But a fully lofted seems to go around that 55 yards of that new 68 yard pitch I have. So let's see if I can judge a putt.
Looking really good.
I cannot. It's not a bad effort. Difficult, tricky little putt, that one.
Nice work. And
so we're going to need an eagle now if we're going to get the double Ds.
Here today we're at 6 under par.
6 under through 15. I don't expect to set the world alight right now. I'm still learning the swing. Everything feels different. Oh, that's a terrible shot. That has got to kick in. Oh no, it held that left-hand side. How the hell there? Dirty, that is. That has stayed there. That is unfortunate, and I've got terrible lie in this rough. We can all do is just kick that out to the fairway and leave ourselves a tricky pitch in. 96% again. Why are they doing that? I'm really confused. I mean, thank fucking did, because that would have gone miles past if it hadn't. But
and that is why you are in the lead.
I just don't get it. Oh, I've pushed that. I absolutely pushed that, but it's coming back somehow. I got a break that I didn't see there come back to the left. We are 7 under with a par 3 and a par 4 to go.
And right now you're 7 under for the
It's a tricky little course. I won't know how good or bad these clubs are until I see players I'm usually playing around. So the guys in my society, once they play, I'll know if actually the score's okay or actually the score's a car crash.
Nice swing onto that one.
Because there's certain players I should be keeping up with, and there's certain players. Uh-oh.
Superb shot.
Another tricky one.
Here we go, birdie putt.
Okay, come on. Let's finally make a putt. Let's make a putt from distance. Turn.
Bye. And here comes a 4-footer.
Not blasting them as much now, so I'm getting better at the reads
Good stuff.
and the feel. But we are 7 under. The bogey killed us on the 4th. Threw us a little.
7 under par after that hole.
It's a tricky little course, mind. It's not easy to hold fairways. It's not easy to You know, you always got a
Teeing it up now
dodgy foot
for
placing.
the final hole.
Do we clear this? Gonna go for it. Gonna go for it. I tried to overpower that,
Looks like
hoping
we're
it
heading to
gets
the
over.
fairway here.
It does. Gonna leave me an
Amazing
awkward
shot,
shine.
amazing.
FYI,
Expect
this isn't
nothing
really what I
less
want to be doing, but
from you today. Well done.
uh-oh. Sit down. It does.
Wonderfully played shot.
Can we
That's
get
why
to
you're
8?
first place, really. And for a final
Not
score
really.
65 here today.
And we
And
can.
with
Alright, I'll take that, guys.
that,
That's my first foray as a powerhouse. You are witnessing the rebirth of Matt. How long that lasts, time will tell.
right, at the end of
I
this
need to see
one,
if
we
I'm
now
actually
have to play
competitive in
the other
societies.
par.
Obviously, no one's played mine yet. I set
Well,
this up just
that is
now.
all she
Jump in
wrote
and give
for
it a go, guys. See
me.
if you can beat that
I
score. It's
had an
called play
enjoyable
Matt
time
underscore E
ripping
underscore
around the
J.
links with you
Hope you
today.
enjoyed the content. As
See you next
always,
time.
please do leave a like. If you're new here, please do subscribe. And I will catch you all soon. Peace out.